Hey guys, what's going on? Awan Groundwalker here with a review of some new figures, very new figures. We got the Star Wars SH Figuarts Kylo Ren from the Rise of Skywalker here, which looks awesome. I'm so excited to break him open. We'll have some comparisons with his Last Jedi counterpart. It's gonna be really, really cool. I'm really excited. Let's get into it. So, taking a look at the package, you got your clear package from SHF that's kind of standard with them. It says SH Figuarts, it says Kylo Ren. You got the Star Wars kind of logo on the side right there, nothing too crazy. Then you got some cool product images of Kylo looking like a badass right here in his coat and all this stuff. I wonder if it's wired. I haven't really heard much. And you got the Star Wars right here with the cloak and everything right there, which looks good. And then you got Kylo Ren, sorry, right there, the front side. Let's get to it and crack this guy open. Alright guys, taking a look at Kylo Ren out of the packaging, and I'm gonna be quite honest, I am really impressed with this guy. I was not expecting to be impressed in the slightest, honestly. I was not at all expecting to be impressed because I just didn't think he would be a lot different from the Last Jedi version, even better. I thought he'd probably be worse, and I am so pleasantly surprised at how wrong I was, because man, this guy is so cool. He comes with so many accessories. SH Figuarts gave him a wired cape, which is very, at least with all the figures I've had of theirs, that is very like I've never had them do that. So that is just incredible that they went ahead and did that. And just, he comes with so many sets of hands. I mean, he comes with 4 sets of hands, which is 8 hands total. Actually 5 sets of hands, which is 10 hands total, including the ones that are on him. 3 lightsabers, one to peg into his side, one that he can hold that's unbladed or unignited, and the other one's ignited. Comes with this great cape, the helmet, and then the unmasked head. I mean, it's amazing. So let's talk about this guy's accessories, right? So first of all, he's got the cape, which looks absolutely phenomenal. Again, all wired, so you can get it, it's only, actually it's, no way. Is it wired in the back? It is. They fully wired the cape. Wow, that's incredible. I didn't even know they wired it in the back. It struggles to go up really high because of the wiring here is not large, but this is also wired, I think, or maybe it's permanent. No, this is wired too. Wow. So if you want to do some crazy stuff, I mean, this isn't looking too good right now, but I could definitely, finagle it a little bit and kind of get it, and just have him like holding the saber. Yeah. I know. Anyway, guys, yeah, you can get him holding it like this, which is pretty freaking great. Like, look at that. Oh, and then you can get a saber in his hand. Hands he comes with, let's talk about that, right? So he comes with 5 sets of hands. He comes with double-fisted hands, and he comes with a lot of open hands for holding stuff. For lightsabers, hands that kind of look like he's igniting them. The lightsaber, I don't know, it's crazy. And I don't even know how this is. Does it just go through his hand like this? It does just go through his hand like this. Wow. So here is that just example of what I was talking about. It's just him holding his lightsaber like this. You know what I mean? Cape flapping. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Something like this with kind of the cape down a little bit more. But like, I mean, just guys, look at that. Look at that. Try to look at that at least. I mean, incredible job they did with this figure. Again, he comes with 3 lightsabers, so he comes with also just unhilted lightsabers, which are pretty cool. They can go into his side where, of course, the lightsaber is supposed to go. And then he comes with this one, right? Which is just the standard lightsaber we get, but it has the peg, which goes into his side right here. Hold on. Right. Come on now. Again, guys, it's all one review, so there we go, like that. So that's it in his side. This is a horrible pose, but you guys can kind of check that out and see that. So you already know that that's going on. And then he's got his unmasked head, and I'm not going to go through all the hands because there's so many, and you guys can check out, really in-depth videos about this figure, but I mean, it comes with a ton of hands. So let's go over the head sculpt, shall we? So that's how this comes off. Pretty cool, and you can use it on other figures, which is kind of hype. If you want to use it with your SHF Darth Maul, you could probably do that. I wouldn't recommend using it on Emperor Palpatine because he doesn't really have that like that kind of cape. You know, it's more of like a really big wardrobe change rather than just, you know, a little cape. So here is the head on Kylo. Right there. Looking pretty good. I like it. Very white, but he's a very white dude, so, you know, you'd expect nonetheless. Sorry guys, I'm grabbing the other Kylo to compare. So, but it looks good for sure. There's no questioning about that. I'm really curious how he repairs his helmet. And also, again, if you want to get this guy on your Last Jedi Kylo Ren, the hood that came with this one, you can. But here's the two side by side. So very, very, very similar bodies. Might be the same besides a few tiny paint changes and maybe a little sculpting changes, but almost the exact same. Helmet's obviously different. I think this one came with more hands as well, and then of course the cape, which looks phenomenal. This cape that's on him right now, this one, is from the Black series that I just plopped on him because I like the look, and I'm still happy because this is a very Force Awakens Kylo Ren kind of look here, but I really, really like that I have now. This can switch to a Last Jedi look, but also this is just Rise of Skywalker, so really, really cool. The Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is looking great. Let's get into articulation right now, and obviously you can see the size comparison. They size up the exact same. In fact, let's switch out his unmasked head, oops, and put in his masked head again because I honestly prefer it, and I think it looks super cool. I'm not going to put the hood on though right now because I'm doing, you know, size comparisons without the hood because it'll start flapping and get in the way, but here we go. Come on now. There we go. So roughly the same size. Obviously helmet is a lot shinier on the left one instead of the matte color on the right, which kind of goes the same for the whole body. In fact, I mean, if you go down to the legs, it's all a lot shinier on the new one, which I'm okay with, you know, it's no problem at all. I like the helmet design of the new one better, you know, more menacing. I like that a lot. And yeah, and again, the cloak of the new one just adds so much bonus to the figure, bonus fun factor, bonus just everything to the figure. And as you can see on the cloak, so there's like this little hole, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little hole you have to match up with the neck peg, and then you have to just shove this in here and roll with it. Yep, there we go. So there we go, now it's on him. So going over articulation, right, let's kind of focus this up, and there we go, right there. So taking a look at his articulation, right, you can look pretty far up, like right that far up, a lot down, which is pretty cool. He can go that far out, and then he has the bicep swivel here, which is pretty cool. Double jointed elbows, which is awesome. Again, he has this bit nice butterfly joint at the shoulder, which is pretty cool. He's got torso articulation. I just broke. He can't really look far that much down, but he can't crunch that far back, so that sucks a lot. But the torso luckily is pliable enough and has those specific cuts. What is going on, guys? Hopefully it hasn't been like that the whole time. I'm sorry if it has. It has those specific cuts that allow a lot of leg motion, which is pretty awesome. And then he's got, of course, his double jointed knees, and then he's got his foot articulation. So yeah, so guys, I'll do a display at the end of this video talking about this and Rey, but I really like this figure, and I love the posability of the cape. That is probably the #1 fun factor of this figure.